The refugees face. This movement is supported by dozens of organizations. This movement is supported by different political parties. This movement today is supported by Arsenal Football Club, but not yet by my own, Crystal Palace. But I tell you one thing, this is not about a political party. This is not about refugee action. This is not about Amnesty International. You did this. Thank you. And I don't want to keep you long, so I just want to say one thing, and that is that this whole thing came from one person, because she stood up, because she put an article onto the Guardian website, and she said, we are having a national demonstration, and that's why you're here, and her name is Ros Herrera, and I want you to pay tribute to her. David Cameron has a house about 300 yards from here, but his other house is about 100 miles from here. So let's see if we can make it heard. Refugees, welcome here!
Refugees, welcome here! Refugees, welcome here! Refugees, welcome here! Refugees, welcome here!
Thank you very much, Sandra. It gives me great pleasure to welcome to the stage a lawyer who's been practicing in human rights several years. She specializes in asylum and in protecting
كلارا
victims
سوف
of
تتكلم
trafficking,
الآن
and she's
إن
here
شاء الله.
representing the Syrian Solidarity Movement. It's Clara Connolly.
كلارا هاي من بريكسيريا سوليداريتي.
Thank you. It is absolutely wonderful to be here today, and it was an especial privilege to walk with the refugees of all nationalities who led the march today, and that was our first. I don't think I've ever spoken in front of a demonstration of this size. Normally, when the Syrian Solidarity Movement calls a demonstration for Syrian refugees over the last 2 years, we have had about 50. So this is absolutely amazing, and we hope that it represents a real climate, economic, and social climate change. Actually, in particular, the leaflet which has been distributed with 4 demands of this march on it. Doughty Street Chambers, who are very, very doughty barristers who are always in the front line fighting for immigration clients, fighting for their clients. And they have helped us and advised us on the 4 demands to be put to Cameron from this march and forever after. And they are the sorts of demands that Syrian Solidarity Movement has been calling for over the last 2 years, but I'll remind you of them. Britain must take a fair and proportionate share of refugees. Safe and legal routes into the EU. Safe and legal routes inside the EU for asylum seekers. And free movement for recognized refugees within the EU so they can join their families. We are a solidarity movement with Syrians in revolt against their government. So our job is to listen to what Syrians want. There are thousands of Syrians here, and you've seen them, not just marching, but speaking, stewarding, organizing behind the scenes, holding the banner, and leading the chants. What they desperately want you to do is to listen to what they have to say. What do Syrians want? Ask them. We are not talking about what the government wants. We are not even talking about what the opposition, official or unofficial ones, we say that the voices of Syrians are lost in the clamour of political debate. We want the voices of Syrians to be heard. Listen, for example, to the White Helmets, a civilian defence force in opposition areas which daily has to dig bodies out of the rubble. What do they want? They want the barrel bombs to stop. They want Assad's aerial bombardment of civilian areas to stop. Listen to Planet Syria. They are a group of 100 civilian activists inside Syria, but there's no excuse for not knowing what they are saying, because their website, Planet Syria, has an English section, and they will tell you what the civilian activists inside Syria want. They want the barrel bombs to stop by any means necessary.
البراميل المتفجرة، البراميل التي يرميها بشار أن تقف. تقول نريد من العالم أن يضغطوا على بشار أن يوقف البراميل المتفجرة على حلب وعلى الغوطة وعلى كل أماكن سوريا.
Assad kills 7 times more civilians in Syria than ISIS does. If you want to stop the war, then stop Assad. If you want to help Syrians to stay in their own country, if you want to help to stem the flow of refugees, if you want to help Syrians go home, which is what they want to do, then stop Assad, stop the barrel bombs, and create a breathing space to make peace. Syrians are saying in the millions, in videos, blogs, speeches, lobbies, demonstrations, and indeed they're saying it with their feet in their tens of thousands. And we are saying, start listening to Syrians.
Thank you very much, Clara. Our next speaker is Talha Ahmad from the Muslim Council of Britain.